Thank you, distinguished Chair, esteemed delegates. I speak today on behalf of the Eurasian Harm Reduction Association, its members and partners across Central and Eastern Europe and Central Asia, or CECA, to address an urgent concern, the alarming shrinkage of civil society space and its detrimental impact on public health, human rights, and the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. In recent years, governments in the CEECA region have increasingly adopted restrictive legislation and policies, such as foreign agent laws, severely limiting the operational capacity of civil society. Organizations, especially those working with vulnerable populations, including LGBTQI+ individuals, people living with HIV, people who use drugs, and sex workers. These repressive measures, intensified by geopolitical conflicts, such as ongoing war in Ukraine, US aid stop work order, have resulted in reduced access to vital healthcare services, heightened vulnerabilities to HIV and other health threats, and increased human rights violations. Civil society and community-led organizations are crucial partners in delivering essential health services, promoting evidence-based policy reforms, and advocating for human rights. However, restrictive laws such as those targeting organizations through labels like foreign agents or undesirable, and legislation criminalizing propaganda related to sexuality or drug use pose direct threats to the existence, safety, and effectiveness of these vital groups. To uphold commitments under the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, particularly SDG 16 on peaceful and inclusive societies, as well as SDG 3 on health and well-being, we urgently call on the international community, member states, donor governments, and philanthropic entities to, first, recognize shrinking civil society space in the CEECA region as a critical barrier to achieving public health and human rights goals, and proactively work to protect and expand these spaces. Two, ensure sustained and flexible funding for community-led responses, prioritizing support for civil society and human rights defenders facing increased risks due to restrictive policies and political instability. 3. Adopt intersectional approaches to advocacy and programming that recognize the interconnected nature of public health, human rights, and civic freedoms. 4. Actively support efforts towards decriminalization and removal of punitive policies targeting marginalized communities, thereby reducing stigma and discrimination. And 5. Facilitate international dialogue and coordination to uphold the safety, security, and sustainability of civil society and community-led initiatives in the region. Only by protecting and expanding civic spaces can we effectively pursue health, dignity, and human rights, ensuring no one is left behind. Thank you.